Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamki Village lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on neck size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse. Anyone who gazed into them, no one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shirani, or something. Okay, I can't pronounce that, so I'm just gonna call it Doggo. And if anybody is like overly upset at me for calling it Doggo, then let me know in the comments and like spell that name out phonetically so I can read it. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi, which was total bullcrap. Stop profiling, yo. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Dago. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Dago's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely in two. Thud. The home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, not wanting to be a maidenless scrub again, and harboring secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. But it was totally platonic on her end, so he wasn't gonna get any. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. Thank you, Orochi, for finally shutting up, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. Why do I feel like this is told from the perspective of Nagi, and it's like just his, like, hyperbole story, like, oh yes, I valiantly fought the monster, but I was wounded, and then the wolf came, and then the wolf kind of helped just a little bit, just long enough for me to rally my forces and strike the beast down. It's like a big thing for him. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Dago, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Dago leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Dago summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Dago, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Pansy Ash Dragon couldn't handle a tree. Sad. Dago fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Dago, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Dago refused to give in. With the last ounce of its strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword posed high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. Okay. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Dago had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamki. When they reached the village, Dago was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Dago let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamki village. In honor of Dago's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave, which doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't you put it outside the moon cave? Not inside the monster's base? Whatever. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Dago's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Spooky.
Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. It's nothing but a fairy tale. Yoink.
Ah, crap. Run, stupid, run! That hurt my throat.
Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power.
Maybe you shouldn't scare him so much if you want him to do something. Uh-oh. Not even gonna clean up your own mess, huh, dude? A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. Yeah, I can't do girl voices, so don't expect me to voice her. Okami Amaterasu. Sounds like Chibi Robo talk. Global warming. Okay, I didn't mention this before, but, her top, her boobs are mostly exposed, except for, like, the green little bits that are covering what little of her chest she does have covered. Makes it look like a peach. Now, I can't help but notice her butt. That's like 7/10 exposed. And the butt window for that is also peach shaped. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to censor that or not. We'll let YouTube decide, but yeah. Peaches. Just peaches. Darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Okay. Wiggle. Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. You know, if you get my meaning. Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Issen. Wandering artist Issen. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. And I'm really hoping that's not a euphemism for something. Well, what do you think? Cuter than the real thing, no? And what's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Doggo. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Issen. Don't make me use my prize sword, Dinkomaru, against you. Oh, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? The trees are torn to normal, huh? That Sakia girl said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit? That girl said that if you can cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you can reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while they're taking a nap. Hello everyone, and welcome to Smiley Plays Okami HD. And you people have no idea how much I love you. Why do I say that? Because I've spent several times going through that opening sequence just to get this thing to work properly. Which was not fun, because reading that part over and over and over again, yeah. And then all the technical difficulties and pulling my hair out, you know, if I had any, being a ball and all that. But yeah, here we are, finally getting to play Okami HD. I am super excited for this. I'm also trying not to peak the mic, which is why I'm not sounding super enthusiastic. Because for some reason the mic wants to peak. Stop it. Okay, well, we're going to get into this and see what happens. Let's see. Jump. And I got a headbutt. And a bark. And a dig. Let's go. Where are we? It got awful quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Left bumper changes your point of view. Boy, you look so helpless. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? I can already tell this camera is gonna be a pain in my butt. Yeah. Okay, well. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored inside the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Camera, 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 camera. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Doggo smash. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Can smash rock? Cannot smash rock. Nope. Camera will be the death of me. Whoa, whoa, get a load. Hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting, just like Peach Girls. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Press A again to do a wall jump, because that's totally something a wolf can do. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled, we don't want to miss any treasure. Smashy, smashy.
Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? Man, that's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's just one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore or broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of a different brush god. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? That's a load of bullcrap if you ask me.
Smashy, smashy. River of the Heavens.
River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it?
Up the hill.
Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Mostly because I'm inside a tree spirit's robe. Oh look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star.
You drew a leaf, dude.
Ah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press right bumper to hold the brush, extra draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Mumble, grumble, grumble, mumble.
Come on. There we go. Wish the light would stop peeking.
Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dry riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. So says the magic dragon.
Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly.
No, actually, I'm better because I restored the frickin' dragon, and then I'm going to restore a river, which you say you can't do.
Cause it's too much for you. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else can master this incredible god technique? You'd have to be like a god or something. You know, and I mean, I'm just a bug that doesn't know how to listen to people when they say things. Like the Peach Lady saying, I'm a Tarasu and goddess and all that stuff. Or the Magic Dragon that's saying, hey, you're the original dragon goddess thingy. But, you know, I'm just a bug, so I'm pretty sure I'm better than nobody. Wonder if trying some stardust will get the river flowing again. Now, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Unless you were a god or something. Again, super smart bug that knows better than everybody else.
Let's see.
A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who drew the darn thing.
This one's starting to look like really good fish meat. Just saying.
Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
also one thing I didn't mention, I have to play in windowed mode. So, yeah. Windowed mode so the capture program can actually pick it up. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, this is not the end of Fallout New Vegas. I'm just taking a little break from it. I'm going to do a few episodes of Okami, go back to New Vegas, do some New Vegas, then come back to Okami, back and forth like that. So don't worry about it. Not like anybody actually watches these things, so I know you're not worried about it. This camera's gonna be the death of me. Fountain of Nagi.
Nagi, what's his name doing here?
You know, Issen kind of reminds me of that little flea guy from Inuyasha. Like, just because they're both tiny. Hopefully all the peaking of the mic hasn't ruined the recording. I mean, from a stopping the recording altogether kind of thing, because sometimes it does that. Headbutt.
This is... This is the legendary shrine. We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Doggo. First the River of Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place.
Yeah, it's almost like Nagi is overhyped, huh? Smash it. Oh, shut up.
That really was your brushwork all this time? How'd you get so good? Who exactly are you anyway? Oh, there's another constellation. This one looks like a...
It looks like a mouse with fins. Or a mouse with a sword, that works too. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around. The only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
Oh, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that doggo. You know, that wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Doggo died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Doggo and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff over on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Doggo Reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. There's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me, now that you've mastered the power slash. You can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot.
Smashy. Can now break boulders. Nice. Wait. Camera. Can I do this?
I can.
What the? Where'd they come from?
Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right?
You know that divine instrument you have on your back? I'll press X to use its power against them. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, no easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
We had apples from the trees, too. I will not break all the trees. This game is really pretty. What'd I get? Water. There we go. Come on, let me jump down. There we go. Nice. Alright, looks like we've been going for a bit of time now, so I'm gonna call it here. Yeah. Put a lot of work into getting this thing to actually record, so there we go. Obligatory like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you know anybody that might be interested in watching me play this, let me know. Let them know. Them, I already know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. There's a sleepy doggo.